Oh, guys, okay, let's get into this video because I discovered something that is gonna blow your mind. I mean, I already knew these things, but let's just say I approach girls every day. I approach a girl here or there, everywhere. I know a lot of guys are too afraid to approach girls, but yes, I approach girls pretty much every day, and I try different shit out. I try different shit out. I try to see what works. And there's things that work and things that don't work. This is why I don't believe in like the whole fucking Looksmaxing shit, because literally the same day I'll be trying something out that I think is like a good way to approach a girl, and I will just get fucking destroyed. And then I just shift my theory and I'm just, oh, let me do this instead. And then like the girl lights up and she's like all into me and she's looking directly at me, like holding those like whatever you call like Bambi eyes, and it's just down. Wants to go out immediately. So I realized that like this whole idea that you are just this fixed person is kind of bullshit. You're not this fixed person. You are a combination of all the behaviors that you do, all the micro behaviors, all the macro behaviors, all the mindsets. It's like this soup of behaviors. It's this soup of behaviors that make up how a woman perceives you, and you can change it almost instantly. It's not easy to change instantly, but you can. Like, it is possible. Like, if you had true conviction and like, this is, how I should act, this is how I should be, you could change that instantly. Like, we are not these fixed egos. We're not like one fixed ego that this is me, this is who I am. I am James. I am this person. No, you are whoever you choose to fucking be. And I think that's the beautiful thing about game, is that you don't have to be the same person. You can change who you are. You could decide to be someone new any day you go out. Any day you go out, one day you could be the funny guy. One day you could be the fucking James Bond guy. One day you could be like the seductive guy. One day you could be the guy that just doesn't give a fuck and just is having a good time. Like, you could be whoever you want to be in the moment. But what I really want to talk about is what is the most attractive behaviors. What's the most attractive soup of behaviors to women? And after doing thousands of approaches, I've came to 4 main principles, 4 main things that make you attractive to women. 4 main things, 4 ingredients, like the 4 elements. There's 4 ingredients that I've discovered that make you extremely attractive to women. So, like, you can do whatever you want. Like, you can say this is bullshit, game is bullshit, everyone's bullshit. Like, all that matters is looks, all that matters is money, all that matters is status. But like, have you fucking gone out there and done thousands of approaches and tested all the different variables possible? Probably not. But I've tested a lot of fucking shit, and I've approached thousands of girls, and I've definitely seen that certain combinations of behaviors attract women way more than others. Certain behaviors attract women way more than others. So this whole idea that you're just this fixed thing and this is your SMV and you are this person and you have this much value as a man and you can't fucking change that is fucking bullshit. It's bullshit. And I want to end this fucking bullshit because it's fucking bullshit. Like, I hate seeing this shit. I hate seeing these fucking Looksmaxing dudes that just say everything is fucking looks. It's fucking bullshit, because it's not. I've been out in the field. And I've taken note. I've taken note of all the different variables, and I've discovered that certain variables maximize your attractiveness to women, and other variables maximize your unattractiveness to women. And if you maximize the variables that attract women, you will get way more results than anything. And these things aren't anything to do with your looks or your money or your status or any fucking thing like that. It's all behavior. It's all fucking behavior. If you change your behavior, you can change your attractiveness. And that's my main message on this channel, is that you don't need to be good fucking, like, to be a fucking Chad. You don't need to look like a fucking male model. You don't need to be jacked. You don't need a lot of money. All you need is enough money to fucking take a girl for a coffee. Like, that's pretty much it. You don't need all this fucking shit that guys talk about. And I've noticed this through direct experience. Yes, money is going to help. If you have more money, it's probably more likely the girl's going to see you as a serious partner because you're stable. But that doesn't mean she doesn't want to fuck with you if you don't have a lot of money. Or if you're not a fucking 10 out of 10 male model. Like, she likes men. Women like men that act like fucking men. Women like men that have that swagger, that confidence, that fucking, like, he knows who the fuck he is. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he wants. That kind of attitude. He doesn't give a fuck attitude. Women are attracted to that regardless of how you look. Regardless of how you look. Now, if you have no game, if you have no swagger, if you have none of that shit, obviously all that matters is looks. Obviously all that matters is the clothes you're dressed in and the car you drive, because you have no fucking game. But if you have game, all that shit is like, doesn't really fucking matter. Like, yes, of course, if you have these things, it's like a cherry on top. But if we're only basing, if we're basing all the results on a guy that has no game whatsoever, then of course looks are going to be the only thing that matters. And the thing is, like, a lot of good-looking guys, they have a natural confidence because of their good looks. So they will naturally develop a kind of natural game just because people give them positive feedback based on their looks. So they'll develop that confidence. They'll develop that not giving a fuck attitude. They'll develop that, like, self-amusement, humor. They'll develop all the, like, naturally behavioral, like, attractive qualities, not because they're good looking, but because they got positive feedback loops all their life. And when you get positive feedback loops, you often develop attractive behavioral patterns. But it's all about behavioral patterns. It's all about behavioral patterns. If you change your behavioral patterns, you'll change your attractiveness instantly. Now, this is something you might need to train over time. Like, you might not be able to actually change your behaviors. Behaviors are one of the hardest things to change, to be honest. So don't be mad at yourself if it's taking time to change your behavior. But I just want men to know that it doesn't matter. Like, your behaviors are what's attractive. It's not all this other shit. It's not like, oh my God, I'm so good looking. Oh, women are just going to flock all over me. There's tons of guys that are good looking that have struggled with women because they don't know how to act as, like, they don't know how to have that fucking swagger around women. They don't know how to have that attitude that's just fucking attractive. And you need to develop that attitude that's attractive to a woman. So it's not really about looks. It's not. Because if it was about looks, here's how I know it's not about looks. It's not about money. Because if it was about looks and money, then if I just dressed up nice and I dressed up like I'm rich, and I have done this, I've dressed up really nice and went out, and if that was all that's mattered, then women would give me positive reactions based on that. And I haven't noticed a single difference in how I dress. Honestly, when I dress like shit, I can get amazing results. I can get better results than if I dress all super fucking nice. It doesn't fucking matter how you dress or how rich you look or what you talk about. You talk about your money. Obviously, if you have proof of status, that's going to help. But it's not the main driving factor that makes women attract to you. And if it was all about looks, then I should just get a baseline, level of attractiveness out of all the approaches I do. But it's not like that. If I change my behavior to act more confident, more swagger, more like assertiveness, dominance, not giving a fuck. If I change my behavior, I get way better results, and my looks stayed exactly the same. My looks didn't change at all. So if it was all about looks, I wouldn't be able to increase my attractiveness across hundreds of women by just my behavior, by just changing my behavior. So it's not about looks. It's not about money. It's not about status. That's all fucking bullshit. And I'm not saying these things don't have an initial effect. Of course, if a woman looks at a man and he's very attractive, it's going to have an initial effect. But what really carries the attraction, what really carries the interaction, is the swagger, is the attitude, is the confidence, it's the belief in yourself, the certainty, the masculinity. All these things are way more important to carry that attractiveness throughout the interaction, throughout dating the woman. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys.